Hi everyone, this is part of a new feature that I'm going to do. It's called Teach Me Tuesday. I've had a lot of people asking me how you record sound. Now, when I first tried to do this, the videos online are basically made for some kind of musical wizard. People who know all about this stuff and know everything. So I'm going to give you the basic rundown of what I use and how to make yourself sound great on a recording that you can do at home. So, the first thing that you're going to need, the very first thing you're going to need is a laptop. You need something to process the information. This one is a Core i5 7th generation HP. It's fast enough to process the data and it's got the full Adobe package on it. And you also need some recording software as well. Now, I use Cubase. There is other options out there. Cubase is really expensive and it's like buying a name brand. It's the same as buying a pair of Prada shoes. There's other programs that will do just as good for free or open access, but Cubase is the elite of music production software. Now, that's your recording setup sorted as far as the computer's concerned, but how do you actually get that sound from you into the computer? Well, in the first video, if you go through the page, you'll see the Beauty and the Beast video. Now, my brother Luke kindly showed me how to record using a PA mixer with a preamp built in. And that was just taken from a line out straight into a laptop. Now, you can get by doing that, but you get a lot of hiss on the track. There's a lot of static noise, and it doesn't sound good, and it's very, very hard to clean up. So, what I did was I went out and I bought this. This is a Focusrite interface, and for the normal people such as myself, basically this converts sound from a microphone into digital, and it allows the computer to listen, to record that sound. As you can tell, none of this is scripted. And once you have one of these are a godsend. These are absolutely fantastic. You get a nice clear sound regardless of what you're using going into it. If you play guitar, you can plug straight in. For such as myself, trumpet or singing or whatever, you're going to need a microphone. Now that leads me on to the next bit of kit, microphones. There is loads and loads and loads and loads of choice out there. But as you'll see from my videos, I started off by recording just using an ordinary microphone. Now this is my friend George's, which he kindly lent me, and it is an AEV microphone, Cobalt COG, whatever that is. But to get me started, it was brilliant. It picked up enough sound, and you could record to it. However, as with everything, you improve your kit when you get going, and I went out and I bought this. Now, you may have seen in my most recent videos, this is a condenser microphone, and the sound quality on this is phenomenal. I've used it to record the full bands. You can see it on the video on there. It's made by Behringer. It's a Behringer B1. It's got various different functions which are fantastic for recording, what I think are fantastic for recording trumpet and brass. Because the one thing that you will find with this is that the sound will clip. It can't cope with the level of sound that you're making. With this microphone, however, it has a -10 decibel function, which I tend to always record on that. So it's only picking up 10 decibels less of the sound. So it's far less likely to start going and fizzling out. The Behringer B1's great because it also comes with a cradle. Now, the idea of this is that when you're recording, you're going to get a lot of banging coming through the floor or things like that, and this stops the microphone being knocked. So it's actually hovering on the cord. Brilliant bit of kit. And also it comes with a filter as well that you can put over the top to minimise the ambient noise. Now, the other side to this is cost. Everything has a cost. Now, as many of you may know, I'm a PhD student and I don't have a lot of money. So, to buy all this kit new, you'd be looking at an awful lot of cash. But I've spent quite a bit of time on Facebook Marketplace and luckily got myself a few bargains, or borrowed equipment. The Behringer microphone that I got, I paid, I think, £45 for that. Now that is incredibly cheap and I got a bit of a bargain with it, I'm not going to lie. But there is microphones out there such as the Behringer C1, which you could easily record with and pay around about £30 second hand. Nobody has to buy brand new. The other thing is the interface. Now these can be extremely expensive. Now my brother Luke, who's a wizard at recording things, he has a massive interface with all these ports and lines in and everything else, but you have to assess your needs. I wanted something just to record me playing my trumpet, or at the most be able to record sound that would be good enough for HD video. So I needed 2 ports, 2 lines in, and with this that's all I've got, which is great. But if I ever wanted to record, say, a full rock band and I needed 6 lines in, this wouldn't do the job. I'd need something bigger. But for what I need, it's brilliant. The other thing is it's powered off the laptop, so you're not constantly having to take power sources and millions of plugs. Most of this will work from the power off the laptop battery. Granted, you won't get very long, but it will work. The other thing as well that I wanted to mention is leads. Now, I've got quite a few leads, and some of them state that they are low noise cables. They're not, is the truth. There's a very big difference between a good quality cable and a poor quality cable, in my opinion. This is a good quality cable that was given to me by my brother again, and I don't get any noise or any static or anything like that off this. I have one that I got included with my PA system, and it claims to be a low noise cable, and if you were, say, speaking or singing or anything like that, it'd be fine. But when you're recording, everything counts, and it's just not good enough. So invest in yourself in some decent quality cables. Once again, you can pick them up second hand. They're not too expensive. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've got any questions about any of this equipment, comment underneath. Once again, like my page. Bye bye.